78-4. How is that squad better than LeBron, Jordan, KD, David? All right, 82-0. It's a viral game. It's a game that has taken kind of the internet and the basketball world of social media by storm. I learned about this a few weeks ago when the homies put it in a group chat, and I was just playing around with it. Didn't think nothing too crazy of it, but good Lord, it has taken off. A lot of folks are jumping on, trying to see if they can capture the magic that is going 82-0. Let's jump right into the screen. Let's not waste any more of your time. So, can you go 82-0? You get to choose a player from each position. So you get a shooting guard, a point guard, small forward, power forward, and a center. We're going to do classic mode to keep things extremely simple, okay? It gets you some stats and things of that nature. So you see it here. You get to pick a team and you get to pick an era. You're going to do the spin. It's going to tabulate it. It's going to give you a team and an era. Now you can choose to choose a player from that team and that particular era, or if you're not happy or satisfied with a team or the particular decade, you can swap out one. So you can swap out one team one time. You can swap out one era one time. So you have to be strategic, okay? Now there's some functionality. There's some guys that are eligible for multiple positions. We can use it to our advantage. You can move players around as long as they are position eligible. So we've hit 69 wins and 68 wins now. Have not cracked 70. Philly, all right. Wilt, that's automatic. All right, he's part of the cheat code. You get Wilt, you're about a good part of the ways there. Brooklyn in 2020s. All right, Kevin Durant, that's easy enough. Spin. KD and Wilt. Indiana in the 2010s. Paul George, that was young Paul George. I think I got to use my team here and hope to get another guy similar to KD. I think I got to do that. Pels in the 2010s. Point fraud. All right, we'll do the point fraud there. So point fraud, Wilt, and Kevin Durant. That alone should be 65 wins. Philly in the 2020s. Beard at the 2? Beard at the 2. I could do era. If I do era, I'm only hoping for AI. Am I spinning for AI or just taking the Beard? I think I'm going to just take the Beard. I'm going to take the Beard. So I had the point fraud, the Beard, KD, and Wilt. Who's going to be my wing? Who's going to be my 3? OKC in the 2010s. And I still have era left. Paul George, or do I spin for the era? PG should be able to get that done. But if I spin the era, you can't have KD twice. But that makes Seattle eligible. I think I got to take Paul George. Because if I do era and it goes to the 90s or the 80s, I'm only looking at like Tom Chambers. No, not even Tom Chambers. Looking at like Ricky Pierce. Shawn Kemp should not be 3 eligible. I think I got to go Paul George. This might be the closest we get right so far. This should be at least 70 wins. 80-2. 80-2. Okay. All right. I see it now. Okay.
I understand it now.
I think that was the right move, sticking with Paul George.
I'm not playing with y'all. Stay
Lakers in the
locked
70s. That's got to be Kareem. Ooh, they're trying to dangle that Jerry West. Jerry West got some flexibility as well. I'm going to go Kareem. Utah in the 90s. Give me the rapist. Knicks in the 80s. Give me Bernard King. This right now is doing it for the old heads. Philly in the 20s, in the 2020s. I still have era and team. We got to think about this now. I need guards. Philly, the only guard I would want is AI. But he's 2000s and 90s. I don't want no other guard. I mean, give me Julius, I guess. Julius in the 80s. Okay, so you're aiming for Julius or AI if I do era. If I do team, 2020s, I feel like my options are better changing the team than era. Because if I'm changing the era, I'm only aiming for 80s, 90s, and 2000. So I have a 3 out of what chance? 3 out of 6 chance? It's like 50-50 that I get one of the three eras that I want. All right. Give me era. I'm going to do era. So we're turning away James Harden for 2010s. Fine, give me Jimmy. God damn it, you couldn't give me 2000s. All right, who's my point guard? Cleveland, Kyrie or LeBron? Ooh, wait a minute now. Hold up. LeBron at point. Jimmy Butler at the 2. Bernard King at the 3. The Rapist at the 4. And the GOAT at the 5? This should do it. What? How is this 73-9? Jimmy Butler hurt me that bad. LeBron put up his usual numbers. 27, 8, and 8. Jimmy, this is what he does. 18, 5, and 4. Bernard 27, 5, and 3. The Rapist was him, 27 and 11. And Kareem was him, 26 and 14. How did this team lose 9 times? How is this team no better than Steph and KD? Nah, something ain't right, bro. That algorithm is shaky, bro. This is equivalent to what the Warriors did with KD in them. Phoenix in the 2020s. Kevin Durant, take him. Flexibility. Positionless basketball, right? Spurs in the 70s. I think we got to go era there. Hoping for Duncan, Wemby, or Robinson. There's Robinson, there's Duncan. This is 90s, though. Give me Robinson. Knowing I can move KD around if need be. Charlotte 2010s. I want a team swap here. LeBron. We're hunting LeBron. Lakers. LeBron. Boom. Or Kobe. Shit. I think we got to go LeBron. Put LeBron at point. So LeBron, David Robinson, Kevin Durant. I think we're 3/5 of the way to 82-0. Toronto 2010s, Kawhi. All right, so we have LeBron, Kawhi, Kevin Durant, David Robinson. That to me goes a long way to get into 82-0, and I think I still have one swap left. Chicago in the 90s. Oh, I'm going 82-0. Here it is. 82-0. 82-0. Give it to me. What? Hold up. LeBron James at point. Michael Jeffrey Jordan at the 2. Kawhi at the 3. Kevin Durant at the 4. David Robinson, peak David Robinson at the 5. and I'm losing 5 times? How? Oh, that is crazy. What could be different? What could be different? LeBron, Jordan, Kawhi, KD, and David Robinson, and that's not 82-0? That one hurt. I thought that was it. I thought this stream was about to be done. That one hurt. 77-5. Dallas 2010s. Oh, Luka. Is Luka enough? Luka, Dwayne Wade, Elgin Baylor, Bob McAdoo, Moses Malone. 78-4. How is that squad better than LeBron, Jordan, KD, David? How is Wade, Luka, Elgin Baylor, Bob McAdoo, and Moses better than the last squad I just did with LeBron, Jordan, and KD? We're close. We're getting there. We are very, very, very close. I think we got to do Glenn Rice because I want to keep a potential spot for Wilt. You always have to keep a spot available in case Wilt becomes available. OKC or Kevin Durant. We like that. Let's put KD at the 4. I still have at least one swap. Denver in the 2000s. Still want to change the era there. I could put KD at the 2 and then Melo at the 4. Because we're always hunting Wilt. And there he is. Will this do it? Okay, so let's set the scene here. Giannis at the point. KD at the 2. Glenn Rice at the 3. This is by far the weakest link. And then we have Melo at the 4. Is Wilt Chamberlain enough? But this is older Wilt. This is not Philly Wilt. This is Laker Wilt. I'm a little concerned he might jerk me here. All right. Is Wilt Chamberlain enough to take Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Glenn Rice, and Carmelo Anthony to 82-0? Nope. 72-10. He is no better than Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman together. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? I don't understand. I don't understand. I think they hurt you if you try to put Giannis at the point. That's the 3rd time where I've had Giannis at the point thinking that was going to help me, and I think the algorithm works against you for doing that. Nope, we have an error spin, right? We have an error swap. And Big Vic. Is Big Vic enough? With Big O, Dr. J, Kevin Garnett, and Pau Gasol. Is Big Vic enough? 79-3. Big Vic was almost enough. Pau Gasol was the weak link. Pau Gasol got me those 3 losses. Bob McAdoo at his peak to go along with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Wardell, Stephen Curry, and Michael Jeffrey Jordan. This should be enough to get me at 82-0. I have gone 80-2. I have gone 79-3. I have gone 77 wins, 76 wins, 75 wins. This to me should be the one that puts me over the hump to get me to 82-0. Bob McAdoo, do us the honor, sir. How in the hell? How in the hell? How in the hell? 74-8? How? Who's the weak link? Jaylen Brown? Golden State in the 2000s era swap. Hunting Wardell or Wilt. Up, we got Wilt. Okay. All right, here we go again. The most broken thing in here is Wilt. Philly or Golden State Wilt. And we're getting Phoenix Barkley. Okay, I haven't done any swaps yet. Wilt, Barkley, back-to-back pulls. I still have both my swaps. Houston in the 70s. Do I burn? If I burn a swap, am I doing team? Barkley could be a small forward. Let's do team. We'll burn both swaps. Okay, Hondo. Hondo at the 3. Wilt, Barkley, John Havlicek. Dallas 90s. I'll put Michael Finley. Finley might be the better pull. I need a really good point guard to save this. I have no swaps. All right, yo. Okay. Are they going to burn me for putting Giannis at the point again? Am I putting Dame at the point so I don't get penalized for putting Giannis there? I have Wilt, Barkley, Havlicek, Michael Finley. Michael Finley's the weak spot. But if I put Giannis at the point instead of Dame, I'm putting Giannis there. Finally, 82-0. 82-0. I had to have the broken Wilt Chamberlain patch to sneak through. But it wasn't Philly. It was Golden State, although same deal in terms of Warriors. All right, so we were able to get it done with Wilt. Wilt and Barkley back-to-back. Got it done. Havlicek, Michael Finley, Giannis at the point. All right, so we were able to do it. Can we do it with no Wilt? That seems to be a real trick bag. Can you do it with no Wilt? Now for shits and giggles, let's see if we can get another quick one without Wilt Chamberlain. Okay, so they gave us Miami Bron. Okay, it's a good start. It's a great start. Miami Bron, putting them at the point. OKC in the 2000s. That's Kevin Durant, right? Kevin Durant. Has anyone gone back-to-back 82-0? Just a thought. No swaps yet. Bron and KD, no swaps. Memphis 2010s. Whoever this person is will be the weak point. I don't want to burn a swap. I don't want to burn an era swap. I already have Bron, so I can't get a better player from the 2010s unless they give me Kobe. Not a lot of Lakers in all of these spins. If I do the team, I'm only hoping to get Kobe so I can move KD to the 3 and have Bron, KD, and Kobe. Let's do team. Orlando. So we got Dwight instead. Dwight, LeBron, KD. Peak Dwight, LeBron, KD. We've burned one swap. Memphis 2020. I could move Bron so I could take Ja, but is it worth it? Still have a swap. I have an era swap left. There's no other Memphis era that I want. So it's either Ja. Yeah, I have to take Ja. So move Bron to 3. Put Ja at the point. I still have an era swap. Can I go back-to-back 82-0? Boston in the 2020s. Okay. Now, I could do this. Okay. We got to figure that we have to talk this out. There is really strong potential to go 82-0 in back-to-back pulls. Here's the thought process. We have Dwight at the power forward. He's eligible to be moved to the 5. We could put him at the 5. That opens up a spot where I could put Tatum at the 4 and leave this era swap on the floor. Move Dwight to the 5, put Tatum at the 4. Is that enough to go 82-0 back to back? Or do I do an era swap, hope to get 80s or 90s, or maybe even 60s? Because if it gets 60s, that's Bill Russell. Bill Russell and Dwight, that should be enough to go with Bron, KD, and Ja. That should be enough for 82-0. If it goes 70s, I can move Dwight to the 5, Bron to the 4, Havlicek or Dave Cowens at the 3. If it's 80s, I move Dwight to the 5, Bird to the Bron to the keep Bron at the 3, put Bird at the 4. That should be enough for 82-0. If it's the 2000s or the 2010s, I get screwed because I don't think Paul Pierce and KG are enough. But if I move Dwight and put Tatum here, that should be enough to go 82-0 back to back. This is tough. There's a lot of options here. I think the best possible option is to hit the era swap and get 80s and put Bird in here. I think Bird clinches 82-0. However, there's a scenario where Tatum should also clinch 82-0 back-to-back here. See, I could just put Dwight right there, and now I got Tatum. Tatum should be enough. Tatum should be enough, dog. I haven't seen anybody go back-to-back 82-0. Is Ja going to cost me games? If I put Tatum at the 4 and leave this era swap on the table, is Ja going to cost me a loss? This should be enough with Tatum to give me 82-0. Because the roll of the dice, I think if you go era, I think they're going to give me like the 2000s or the 2010s, and that's me being stuck with Paul Pierce. I'd rather have Tatum than Paul Pierce. I'd rather have Tatum than Boston Kevin Garnett. I think I'm talking myself into doing Tatum here. Fuck it. We're gonna leave the swap on the table. Leaving the swap on the table. Will Jason Tatum team up with Dwight Howard, Orlando Dwight Howard, Kevin Durant in OKC, Ja Morant in Miami LeBron to go 82-0. This should be a thing. This potentially could be going back-to-back 82-0. I've seen a lot of people go 82-0, but I have not seen anyone go 82-0 back-to-back. Basketball gods, be with me. How? It's broken, bro. It's broken. There's no way. There's no way you could tell me that team is worse than some of the teams I've had that have been 77, 75, 76 wins. Scared money don't make no money. I should have took the arrow swap, but that's crazy. That's crazy, dog. Peak Dwight, peak Tatum, peak Bron, peak, well, KD could say his peak was in Golden State, but entering his peak Kevin Durant and peak Ja, and I can't even get 70 wins? They don't want me to be great. They didn't want me to be great there. I think that's a glitch. That squad should have went 82-0. That squad, I should have been one of the first people to go back-to-back polls 82-0.